I think the reality is, and by the way, Gary mentioned two acronyms. Many of you are familiar with them, perhaps others not. NRP is Neighborhood Reinvestment Program. That's the one grant program at the county. Each supervisor gets an allocation of funds every year, and those dollars can only be spent on capital items. So purchasing computers, whether they're new or used, refurbished, that qualifies for that. The other one you mentioned was CEC, the Community Enhancement Program, which is yet another grant program. Each supervisorial office gets an allocation of those funds, and those dollars can be used both for capital expenditures and non-capital expenditures, so for overhead. So to your point, you're right, we could do a better job at that. What you could also do is to keep that top of mind with us, just as you're articulating it now, as you interact with each of the offices throughout the course of the year, remind them that, hey, we've got these resources, and if you've got anybody coming to you, you need to let them know that we can help. So I think it's a two-way street. We need to do a better job to remember who are all these other folks that can actually, it's kind of like B2B, right? Business to business or nonprofit to nonprofit. And at the same time, that's a great way to remind us, Gary, that, hey, there's some other opportunities out there that we should be able to partner on and participate on. To that point, I also wanted to just follow up. Sue mentioned a couple of things, and they fall under this category, as did Abby, of what constitutes a healthy partnership or relationship. You mentioned trust. Absolutely, that's critical. Mutual understanding. Great suggestion. I like the idea of, why don't we fill out, actually it's the departmental folks. What the hell? Do you really need to know that, and why? And especially for the smaller nonprofits, when we know, you guys don't do it because you're bigger, but the ones that fill the application out at 11:45 p.m. Before the clock hits midnight when the thing is due, you know, things come up. The computer gets a glitch. Oh my God, I don't understand what this is. What is it about? Is it necessary? I think that's a great idea. I'm going to take that back to the Office of Financial Planning and suggest how we
That's all it's your own for.
Right. And then collaboration and planning and goal setting together. Again, I think it's another very valuable recommendation that we need to see more of. And I think we can both help each other do that.